Good evening, board advisors, management team, supporters of Project Humanity Australia, and friends. Firstly, I would just like to say that I am thinking of you all during these very sad and unprecedented times as we are trying to stay safe and remain calm when every second there are devastating news of the evolving COVID-19, which is affecting hundreds of thousands and is killing tens of thousands around the world. And the impact of this crisis is affecting our economy globally and locally, our community and individuals. There are doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, and so many people out there working so very hard and risking their lives. As a strong faith believer, I believe we will get through this. But for now, we all need to be responsible individuals and cooperate with the government, and that is to stay at home, as this is the only way to control this coronavirus pandemic. Secondly, you might remember if you came to our first ever charity ball, that was in October 2019 at the Novotel. It was an amazing night. Everyone had so much fun. And while the young girls and boys dancing and modeling our Vietnamese costumes. Indeed, it was a very, very special night. And we raised over $17,000. Amazing effort. So thank you again for everyone's support to make that magical night happen. As I mentioned on the night, every dollar raised would go directly to the poor. And we've done just that. So in January 2020, we completed our annual mission trip to Vietnam to hand deliver over 700 gift parcels to remote villages. We visited a compassion kitchen, and I got to see some of the scholarship children whom we've been sponsoring over the last 5 years. During this mission trip, I also got to see for the first time our sponsored renal dialysis children. I also got to visit the Children's Cancer Ward in the Children's Hospital. I must say the visit to the Children's Hospital was an eye-opening experience. The hospital was filled with so many sick children. The children were in the corridor, and there would be up to 8 children squeezed into a tiny room with hardly any space to move. I thought my 1 million Vietnamese dong, a gift to each of the renal dialysis children, was a lot. But I soon realized that 1 million Vietnamese dong would only support a few treatments. I wonder what happened to those children over the last few years and in the future. I wonder how their families are coping. I felt helpless. I left the hospital with my wallet close to empty, but my heart filled with so much love and happiness. I hope for Project Humanity Australia, together with generous donors and supporters, for an ongoing sponsorship program to support these children, as I don't think that any children should suffer. After we have completed our mission trip and returned home safely, I felt very lucky and protected, as only days after we returned, there was news of the coronavirus spreading in China. So what is happening to Project Humanity Australia now during this COVID-19 pandemic? Well, all of our projects are currently on hold, except for our Compassion Kitchen, which is still running. We are still providing up to 100 meals a day, but instead we do home deliveries, as we are encouraging the people to stay at home. Our board and management teams meetings are also on hold at the moment. But when we get back to normal, we hope for more regular meetings to work on our mission and future planning. Thank you again, everyone, for your time to listen to my update. If you would like to know more about Project Humanity Australia, or would like to see photos and videos of our latest mission trip, these are available on our website, on our Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Thanks again, everyone. God bless and stay safe.